We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Over to first, Cole, and he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. Still without a home run, and with just the lone RBI. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
From the stretch, Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Will. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Iannetta puts down the tag. He is out at home plate.
That can be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on the ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's set, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Cabrera on second. Maben at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Ivan Nova gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Pitch on the way.
Gardner.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Maven on the run. He's there and records the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Gardner. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. One strike now from Cole. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep last night twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
High strike there, and it's 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Striding in, Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1. Mike Tauchman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Castro.
Ready for another chance? Harold Castro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled off. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Here's the 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Tyler.
Now batting, Tyler Wade. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's wide. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Nope. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Stewart is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin.
Off for Detroit, the center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 14.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
At the plate, Torres. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and Maven's throw not in time. He's in there at third, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-0 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set, and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Here's the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Mike Tauchman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Tauchman, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taking it back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Popped him up. Andujar has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Candelario.
Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Victor Reyes.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. To the plate now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-2. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses low and away, ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. So Striding forward now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
The batter number 14, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 2-1. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maben. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So digging in now, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Ready now, Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Not shortstop, Reyes. Torres.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And he'll dive back in safely. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. To Cabrera to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Three and 0 now. Mike Tauchman would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and that will be all for Ivan Nova. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Kyle Funkhauser trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Kyle Funkhauser.
Mike Tauchman will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Tigers 1. Seventh inning ready to roll. In now, Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So far on the year, Stewart is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
2-0 count. The pitch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. No hits to this point. One strike now from Cole. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Set to deal on 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Wade waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 22.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. Last time through was a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Zach Britton takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Britton has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Stewart rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here it comes. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Into the box, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now here it comes. Tyler Wade stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Adam Ottavino takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Leading off for Detroit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Gio, this pitcher's kind of working around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Standing in now, Kristen Stewart. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Jake Rogers is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Digging in now, Torres. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked. The 1-0. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Glove by Cabrera to second for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. One hit's all they get. We played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis.
Nico Goodrum will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's another base hit for them. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Victor Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only one away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Jonathan Schoop, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Garrett Cole with his fourth win this season. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his seventh of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.